Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Just an intraday update after I covered the daily time frame in the previous video, so just a short update here on Saturday. Not much happening, nothing unexpected. At least we're still in the local range here. We're still holding the wave 2 support area and we are not breaking out yet, which also isn't expected yet because the wave count to the downside should take the price to, well, 58,400 ideally. As I said in the last update, because that's the 100% Fibonacci extension of the initial A wave down, and the C wave down does look incomplete. It might need another low. It should get another low really, and therefore I added in the previous update for you the resistance area to the chart, which is defined between 62,327 and 62,920. And for now, it looks as if the fifth wave might have started already. What we can never rule out is a flat correction. For example, this fourth wave could still extend a bit higher in an A, B, C, or even a triangle pattern is possible. On weekends, sometimes we see these triangles. So for example, A, B, C, D, E, and then we go down. So bear in mind, this is not, we've not broken out to the downside yet. But any break below yesterday's low, so it would mean a break below 60,475, if sustained, would indicate wave 5 is unfolding. I mean, that's what the roadmap shows us. This is still what should happen, one more low. But again, another extended wave 4 is possible. And as long as we stay below 62,920, which is the 50% retracement of the third wave down within this C wave decline, which started on the 2nd of August. Okay, so as long as we stay below that, one more low is expected. And then the next support in the wave 2 support range is located at 59,400. Below that level, we have 58,400. And then below that, 56,775. So these are the next support levels. But if we look at the internal structure, it seems likely that we get to the 100% extension. I can only highlight to you that the golden ratio level is typically a very important support for a wave 2 correction. So we might, this is where we might find support. Now again, bear in mind, often on a weekend we see sideways corrections. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is just turning into a triangle, if the wave 4 extends a bit, okay? We rarely see the completion of patterns on weekends. People ask me what happens if we don't break out to the upside. Well, see, the trend is down. The local trend is down. We're printing lower lows and lower highs. So the local trend would just continue. But what the analysis allows us to understand is the context, which is bullish as long as we're holding 56,775, which means we are watching for possible reversals in the CLO support zone, and there are 3 more levels where we can watch for reversal before we probably start to break the pattern. And in that case, then I would have to change my expectation about the chart. If the wave 2 is deeper than ideal, then it's like at some point it will invalidate, which would be the break below the 5th of July low. But as alternative, the larger fourth wave might still be unfolding. Okay, so if we don't, I mean, the market doesn't have to turn around. It's all about it's a dynamic assessment of what the market is doing right now. At the moment, the trend is still down. I can give you resistance, and I can tell you that the ideal roadmap still allows for another low, and the price should possibly target like 58,400 before attempting to turn around. But overall, if we zoom out a bit, it's the yellow box where the price should turn around. I wouldn't necessarily look for absolute precision down to the dollar level, because we have a Wild West situation in crypto. You have the futures charts that are slightly different than the spot charts, and then we have different exchanges. So you get a little bit of that, uncertainty on different charts. That sort of they are correlating, of course, but you get the differences on certain charts. And crypto is highly volatile. So zoom out a bit. What I can tell you is that we have no evidence at this stage that the wave 2 correction is over. But I presented you with several support levels and also a plan B. So as I said, if we break below 56,775, we are likely testing the lower support region, which is the main support on the daily chart, down to 50.6K. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.